but we're going to play this CVT now. I don't want to discuss CVP.
We require more minerals.
What do you want me to do with Lurkers against Protoss? He will just walk over them as well. We tried that. Lurkers don't work. He will just kill the base by the time the Lurkers have killed any of his zealots, because Lurkers deal no damage to light units. Lurkers are only good against Immortals, against Stalkers. That's why you don't see much Stalker play against Zerg. Against other units, Lurkers are useless, pretty much. So Lurker suggestion doesn't really work. Yeah, I mean, I can turtle behind the Vasilian Lurkers, but then what? We played that, then I build a lot of Lurkers, and then it just goes Archon Carrier, Tempest, Void Ray, and I cannot move out because I can't attack into him with my Lurkers, and he doesn't have to attack into me. Lurkers used to work against Protoss because Protoss didn't really have a good late game composition. Their late game would die to Corruptors. Not really the case anymore, because now they just, well, Protoss doesn't have to attack into you, but if they do, then they can kill you. It used to be the case that Protoss would die if they waited too long against Lurkers, right? You get Broodlords out and then they have Stalker Disruptor, and it's kind of awkward for Stalker Disruptor to fight against Broodlords, I guess. But now they just go Archon Immortal. You can turtle behind Lurkers, you can maybe survive, and then they just add carriers on top, and then you're dead. Boom, you're dead. And it's kind of useless to do that, so we don't. You don't want to make an anti-ground composition against Protoss right now if they can go Sky Toss. Even just adding Tempest to the mix. And of course Disruptors are good against Lurkers. So, that's a stupid mistake. It's okay though. I can just go 2-edge Muta against him this game. Weird move venom. I'm waiting with my lair and build it, and I'll build it at the natural, because I feel like he's going to scout the main sooner than the nat. Pretty sure. There's a good chance the Reaper will straight up die in my main. Oh, it's okay.
Our drones are under attack.
Point is to try and make him think I'm not actually getting a lair but an expansion. I know I'm floating some minerals, but that problem will be solved soon. Where's the Reaper? He shouldn't see the base. Obvious problem. Alien follow-up. Lost a couple drones. Completely fine. I'll need a baning nest here, else I might die.
Require more minerals.
I know he's still building units. I think he's going for a Hellbat push, that's why I need the baning nest. Most likely scenario at least. Yep. Here we go. I know, it was kind of predicted, so... Bending Nest was not in time though. One spine would have also fixed the issues here. I'm going to die to the Hellbat all-in maybe. So there's going to be more pouring across the map. I think he's playing this full all-in. And I'm not really supposed to take damage here because I built a lot of units. I just didn't make good use of them. Banelings were a bit late. I should have built the Baning Nest just a bit quicker and then I would be completely fine. Or built the Banelings quicker. I'm not sure if the Baning Nest was late, but the Banelings definitely were. I mean, we're eventually going to clean things up over here. Now I just need to drone up again. I'm down to 45 drones, which is not that bad. Like I was in worse games. And his third just started. I believe that's his third. If it's his fourth, I'm in a bit of trouble. I need to check though. I think that was his third base. Have to flee a bit from that one. Kinda forgot that he still had those on the map. Creep spread is pretty bad this game. That's a couple... a Bane Nest is... for a second I thought he killed the Bane Nest, which would be quite bad, because I really need to get Baning speed right now. I've almost reached 3-base saturation, which is an important step. I'm going to need Banelings right now. Mutas were just kinda there to force some anti-air out of him. I think they achieved that. Up next is one macro hatch. Because as opposed to the last game where we played Mech, we're not that far ahead, so I kinda just go straight. Yeah. This is a little bit uncomfortable, because he's kind of going for the anti-Swarmhost composition with Hellbat 4. And I would like to go Swarmhost, I'm still going to go for Swarmhost, but he's more or less countering the composition straight up with his composition. For those of you who do not know it, Hellbat 4 is the counter to Swarmhost, because you can just A-move over them. A-move and win. I need to spread some changelings around. Add more Swarmhosts, build the Hydra then. Oh, interesting. Let us see what we can achieve here. Maybe we can get that tank. Oh, that's one tank. Lost my mutas, sadly. Need to expand over here right now.
Mutation complete. Mutation complete.
My units on the map
Require more minerals.
tell me when he's going to attack into me, my changelings, so I have them positioned here. Ah, he's moving out, it's okay.
We require
It's important that we send in the banelings with the locusts. So the first wave was shot in a way that I'm most likely going to lose the gold base, which is okay by me. Actually, he's on siege and he doesn't have that much here. But 4s are really good against, well, Hydras and Queens. Believe it or not. They're kind of weak against Roach Ravager, funnily enough. Need to get the good connections with the Banes on the Hellions, and then we should be able to clean things up over here. Almost. It doesn't really have much anti-air left, at least. But I'm not really planning to go anti-air air heavy right now anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much. Need to make some more banelings, very important. Must build.
mineral field depleted.
I didn't really take the best of engagements there. This is good though. Good connections on the Hellions as well. I don't want him to get that base. Sure. Base is already starting to mine out. I forgot that I lost the gold. Should have done a retake there. Don't really have armor upgrades this game. I need better creep spread as well. Get on top of the Banes, the Hellbats with the Banelings. This is good. And back. I don't want to lose all the Hydras. Some Vipers are going to do a good job here. They're going to be amazing. Very important is to always have an Overseer against the Widow Mines. Should also get Overlord speed, of course.
We require more minerals. Metamorphosis complete.
Interesting. I mean, I kinda get more or less free trades right there, so no reason to complain about that.
Field depleted. Forces are under attack.
That was a misengage.
Unacceptable command. We are at max.
Where are those Hellions driving around? So he sees that I lost a lot of units in that engagement and just decides to... I'll go for it, right?
A creep tumor is under attack. A creep tumor is under
I didn't quite manage to punch through in here. Oh, oh, oh. Need the Greater Spire now. He only really has tanks left though, so... I'm going to reinforce with links and try to shred through those. Still a bit too much. I lost a lot of drones. It's a bit of a problem right now. He did kill my gold, and I don't like that. I made a lot of ultras. Ultras are good, but they're not really the unit that I desire right now. Because he has so many tanks. Some Broodlords would be nice. Guess we're going to have to use a Basilian Ultras to try and break him here. If I had more Ultras in the last fight, that would have been great. Curious what his positioning is going to look like. Oh my god. What? Completely unsieged. What was that? Like he was just completely unprepared. I'm not really happy with all the ultras, but I mean if I get this much value out of them, then I guess they're fine. Because like this is just straight up dead. Ultralists are going to cleave him, and that was a big error by him. I mean, I think he was maxed, right? Yeah, I should have been maxed. Death by 1,000 ultras. How to hold 2 reactor factories. Well, anyways, that was a weird game.